Hey again. In the previous video, we did connect our project to Firebase. So what I want to do in this video, I want to design the login page to start doing the login to the app. We said we have a login, so any user could log into the app. So to get started, I go to the layout, click right, select the activity, then I select empty activity. I will name it login. Okay? Make sure just finish it to have this activity. So this is my login activity. I have just a constraint layout, so I will change this constraint layout to the linear layout because I have to do some adding to some data, or some books one under another, so I will prefer in this case to use linear layout. As I told you, you could use whatever thing that you believe is good, but I believe using linear layout in this case will be better. So click on the linear layout, waiting for it to load, and we will add something. So this type of the linear layout should be horizontal, as I believe. So not horizontal, vertical should be. I don't know. Let me just add the content and see. Yes, vertical. So I need users to enter their name. So I would suppose some plain text for name, and I would suppose user enter his email. So I would select this one. I would suppose user will enter his password also. So this is for the password, and select his image. So MGView, I added here. Now he will ask me to select image. I would use this image just for test. This for test purpose. And also I would add button for login. So click the button for login. So this is all what we need to add in this layout to start working on it. So yes, this size of the MGV, or this MGV is too much big. So if I just click on it, see the size, so say the width, wrap content, I would say that's fine, but the height, again, wrap content, I would say 100 pt will be good. Yeah, 100 pt will be good. And if I want to also manage this one, I say this one should be 18 pt. Yes, sound fine. Now the layout, I wanted to everything go to the center. So I would suppose here I have to say graffiti center. You need to center the content in the middle. Yes, so this is what we have. This one have a text, name it image. So I should have hint, not text. The hint should be enter your name. Okay, and I would add some hint in this one for the email, Android hint. I say enter your email, and this one some hint, Android hint. I would suppose enter your password. Okay, so this is basically the basic design of the password. So this is basic design of the page, how it would look like: email, name, password. The button should be login, so I'll just say login or register, whatever you would name it. I will give it the width of it. I would give it 15 pt. I don't want it to be too much big, so 15 pt login in the middle. Give it some drawable as a background, will be really nice. So I would use this bar drawable. I would just add a new file. I name it bu color. Bu color. In this way. This is for button, so I will not tell you the details of how to design it. I just copy and paste specific layout for the button, which have selector. The selector will represent when someone click on the button, give you specific colors. When someone like remove his hand, give you specific other colors, and that is like just simple layout that I would use it for the button. Like when someone click on the button, I want to give some salt, corner, specific color. When someone remove his hand, give a specific color. So if I just go to the login bag and just give it Android, the background for it should be drawable. From drawable, I would not take the two tweets. I will take BU color. I would suppose BU drawable. Yes, BU. Then should it be this one? BU color. So yeah, this is nice shape. This is the shape that I want to come up with. So this name, email, this one for login. Click here. When you click here login, you could login. I could change these to go to the middle. So I say text direction, Android text direction. This one, I move it to the center. I think gravity maybe will work. Let gravity center. Hopefully it's work. If it's not, so it should be gravity. Oops. Yes, gravity works for this one. So gravity for this one also move it to the center. I want to move all the text to the centers. So yes, now somewhat nice, the login page. This one I need to change the title to be login. So if I just go here to the layout, if I just go here the page, I could give it label here, give it, because this activity name it login, I give it login. So the title for this page, login, will be login. So if I just go here, hopefully now I have it as a login. So now login page is ready. Just give it name for every object, ID. So this one should be ET name. This one should be ET email, like edit text for email. This one should be edit text for password. The other one will be just for MGView. So I could give it name here, some name related to the MGView. So you could give it any name that you'd like. I say MGView user image. Oops, it doesn't get it. I say MGView user image. And this one login, so it should be BU login. And I have to have something here in this one. So on a click, call event, name it BU login event. Okay, this should be my BU login event. So I just call it. Yes, it should be register, not login. Do you know what? This should be register. So person he register and he go in. So yes, BU, this should be register. Yeah, give it login because I have everything as a login. So keep it for this page as a login page. We will do another one for the register. So I have this information, BU login event. So it's sound here. I have that event here, but I didn't have any implementation for that one. So I need to go to the down code to implement this one. So just go to the login here, name it void. Okay, function, BU event, name it view. Just click, wait for autocomplete to come up. So you will select the view is instance of the view. So I say in this way, view is instance of the view class. I always forget that. So enter, and that is so here user login. So when anyone want to login, or this name should not be login. I just mistake. This page complete page should be register because I'm taking email and that information. Next time when he come, I just doing login for him. So to be in save place, I have to create a new page. Okay, and this page I name it like activity and empty activity, and I will name this page register. Okay, so when someone click on that. So when someone click, just this is my register page. So if you see in the login page, I have too many information. I would copy all this information, okay, and I will move these to the register, and this one should be linear layout also, and add this content here inside it. Also, you know that login page have two more properties, which is a gravity center and orientation vertical, so make sure to add these both here, so everything should be show up in the way that we want it. And this button should be BU register, so BU register, okay, and the event name it BU register event, and make sure to implement it here. So name it function BU fun up. I think I did this class as a Java class, so it need to be converted to the Kotlin. I don't know why, I just by mistake I think I created as a Java class. So I need just to go to the view, convert to the Kotlin. Should be this one, Kotlin, not Java, because I'm not using Java anymore. It's just a simple mistake. Function, name it BU register view. It's part instance of the view class, and wait for autocomplete to be ready. So view, enter. So this is for register a new user. So this is for register, that one for login. So now the two layouts was clear, but you see like this one should be register, so the text should be here register, okay, and this one should be login, just login. But if someone want to login, he don't need to add image, he don't want to add his name, just we will ask for the email and password, and that is. And there is a button for login, and for sure there is a button for register. If he is a new user, he want to do register for sure. So BU register, this is just forward to other page. So BU register user event. So name it register in this way. And if I just go to the down code, which is login part, here just calling the register. So function view, it is instance of the view, and boom, this way. So this is just for register, but let me just go to the layout, login layout. This doesn't sound to me like professional. So to give some padding, so Android margin bottom, just from the end, or bottom you could layout margin button, like for example 10 pt. Yes, you could go to margin. Yes, 10 pt will be good. And also margin to the top, I will do something. Margin to the top, I will say 10 pt. Yes. So and now the login page. Yes, when someone want to login, he enter his email and password. It's better to also, if I have here 10 pt on the top, this one have to have 10 pt, so to be clear between the login and enter email, enter password. Something about this one, let me just do some design about it. So you could add 10 pt between one another, so between this one and this one 10 pt, this one and this one 10 pt, to make it like more clear. So also here, when the login page, we have a button for when someone click on it, he go to register a new user. So going back to the login, here I have to do intent. So I say var, okay, intent is instance of intent. We'll take two parameter, this activity, and take the other activity that I want to go to, which is register. And this should be part from Java because it's bundle whatever class java.class. Right, and then I need to import. Then I say start activity. Start activity for that intent. Yeah, very basic. Like when someone wants to register, just create intent, go to register, login when someone wants to login. So this should be how the application would start. So just to make sure everything is fine, I need to take this intent filter and move it to the login part. So login should have an intent filter. So that means I would just close it here, the activity, and try to add this filter here. So it will start from this activity, not other activity. There we go. This is my login page. You just come to the login directory. If I click on register, you have to take me to the register page. So yes, this is all what I designed in this video. So let's go to the next video and start to do authentication with Firebase.